Hello, Nicholas.
Hello, Sergeant.
How's the hand?
Still a bit stiff. I'd like to talk to the inspector.
You can speak to the inspector, but I can promise you he will tell you exactly the same thing as I am. Hello, Nicholas. How's the hand?
It's still a bit stiff.
Fascist.
I beg your pardon?
System of government characterized by extreme dictatorship. 7 across.
Hag.
I beg your pardon.
Evil old woman considered frightful or ugly. It's 12 down.
Fascist!
Hag.
7 across.
It's 12 down. Yeah, the way we see it, it's all for the greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good.
The greater good, precisely. Oh, but we do care, Nicholas.
It's all about the greater good.
The greater good.
How can this be for the greater good?
The greater good.
How can this be for the greater good?
The greater good.
Shut it!
Oh, well, I see you've already arrested the old village.
Not exactly.
What are you gonna do? Just walk in and arrest the whole village?
Not exactly. Well, how's our guest?
Guest?
The inebriate in cell 4.
I don't know. Nobody tells me nothing. I didn't know we had a mounted division. Nobody tells me nothing.
Don't forgive me, I'm something of a Wild West nut.
You might as well take a break. Hey, great. I've got something to show you. Do you like ice cream?
I'm sorry, sir, I don't follow.
Let's just say that we won't be short of Junkie Monkey for the next month.
I'm going to need ice cream.
Yeah, well, don't worry. There's plenty of ice cream at the station. Isn't that right, Danny?
Bet you can't wait to jump into Sergeant Popwell's grave.
A great big bushy beard.
He shot a crackhead with a Kalashnikov. The resolution of Operation Crackdown. You do know there are more guns in the country than there are in the city.
Everybody and their mums is packing round there.
Like who?
Farmers?
Who else?
Farmers' mums.
You ever fired 2 guns whilst jumping through the air? No. Ever been in high-speed pursuit? Yes, I have. Ever fired a gun whilst in high-speed pursuit? No.
Ever fired your gun up in the air and gone, ah?
No, I have not ever fired my gun up in the air and gone, ah.
Annette, that Sergeant Angel's coming into your shop. Get a look at his arse. Annette, that Sergeant Angel's back. Check out his horse.
This is Leslie Tiller, whose horticultural expertise has helped put Sanford on the map.
She's ever so good.
What about Leslie Tiller, one of your own? Her horticultural expertise helped put Sanford on the map.
Oh, she was ever so good. Now, quick announcement before we begin. Janet Barker has just given birth to twins. Now, quick announcement before we begin. Janet Barker has decided to call her boys Roger and Martin.
Is it true that there is a place in a man's head that if you shoot it, it will blow up?
Show me. Hey, that weren't me. Hey, that weren't me.
No luck catching them swans, then?
It's just the one swan, actually.
No luck catching them killers, then?
It's just the one killer, actually.
What about this guy?
Mr. Treacher?
Yeah, why has he got that big coat on? Can't be cold. Why the extra layer? Maybe he's trying to hide something.
Morning.
Dan says he's got a child's mind.
Okay. Hey, Biggin. Playtime's over.
Silent Rage Martial Arts Master versus Superhuman Killing Machine.
What's the matter, Danny? You never taken a shortcut before? What's the matter, David? Never taken a shortcut before? This notebook has saved my skin more times than I care to mention. Would you just excuse me for just 1 second? What exactly were you thinking?
I know. Pub.
What exactly did you have in mind?
I don't know. Pub?
What are you thinking? Pub?
We're knights of the round table, we dance whenever we're able. We do routines, we call scenes, the footwork impeccable. We dine well here in Camelot, we eat ham and jam and spam a lot.
Greg over there was an extra in Straw Dogs, and Sherry portrayed a cadaver in Prime Suspect. Let's not forget that Greg was an extra in Straw Dogs, and Sherry portrayed a cadaver in Prime.
Yes, I know!
Jog on.
Jog on.
I'm sure if we bashed your head in, all sorts of secrets would come tumbling out.
Hopefully that's the last we'll see of him. We just sat through 3 hours of so-called acting, Constable. Their kiss was the only convincing moment in it.
Because we sat through 3 hours of so-called acting last night, and the kiss was the only convincing moment in it.
What do we reckon? Sergeant Angel?
Well, we should get a proper cordon off, screen the remains from public view, close down the road until the ambulance crew arrives, whereupon we should open a single lane of traffic and ease congestion.
Very good. What he said. What do we reckon? Angel? Huh? Help me.
Okay, we get a proper cordon up, we let the fire crews finish their stuff, and then we get forensics in to do a thorough sweep of the house.
Very good. What he said.
What are you thinking? Well, we should strike now, where we got the element of surprise. Longer we wait, more time they got to mobilise. I say we go in through the front entrance, take the place oil by oil. They won't be expecting that.
Very good, what he said.
Struck Romeo, sing the streets of
Fire to destroy all you've done.
Do you want us to go through the whole phone book?
Yeah, we'll put a call into Aaron A. Aronson, shall we?
What's your name?
Aaron Aarons.
Sorry?
Poor socking it town mouse.
Yeah, you want to be a big cop in a small town? Fuck off up the model village.
He'll be in bits tomorrow.
It's hardly in keeping with the village's rustic aesthetic, is it?
Begged him in vain to make his residence more in keeping with the village's rustic aesthetic.
Well, I won't argue that it was a no-holds-barred, adrenaline-fueled thrill ride, but there's no way you could perpetrate that amount of carnage and mayhem and not incur a considerable amount of paperwork. Besides, we have to do a considerable amount of paperwork.
shit just got real.
Frank, this shit just got real.
10.
That was amazing.
Thank you, Danny. Can't believe I shot someone. He's a doctor, he can deal with it.
You're a doctor. Deal with it.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I was just about to pop off, actually.
This is murder. It's not. It's ketchup. It's all right, Andy. It's just Bolognese. Forget it, Nicholas. It's Sanford.
Forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown.
What's your perfect Sunday? I'll deal with the press, Sergeant. Now, my perfect Sunday is a lovely... Now, my perfect Sunday...
Sergeant, I kind of like it here.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I kind of like it here.
He was a consul of Rome.